Good morning. Good morning. I'll fill you in when we get in the car. Good morning. I was wanting to talk to you guys in there. I was at my skin cancer doctor. And I was wanting to talk to you guys in there, but a bunch of people came around the corner. So I'm like, I'll fill you in when we get in the car. So, good morning. Happy, what are we on? Wednesday. It's 44 degrees. It's cold today. It's cold. I think next week we're going to be in the 80s. So I'm not going to whine. I'm ready for some sunshine. I want to go outside and play. Speaking of go outside and play, I just went to the skin cancer doctor. I had a spot right here I think I told you guys about, and I told you just last week that I was going to make an appointment at my skin cancer doctor, and I did. And sure enough, she wanted to do a biopsy. It was a spot there, and a part of it was a little brown. It was starting to be flaky, and there was a red part of it was red. So it was a spot probably the size of my pinky nail. When your skin is fair, you have to look at every tiny spot. So, and you guys that have been with me know that I had Mohs surgery on the top of my head. What's it been, a few years ago? I think it was right in the thick of COVID. A couple years ago. And she did a beautiful job. No, I didn't suffer any hair loss or anything. She did great. But anyway, because of that and because of the red spot on here, I'm trying to stay on track. I haven't had coffee yet. And because of the red spot, not so much the brown spot or the flakiness, but the red spot, she wanted to do a biopsy. So they numbed me and scraped me and cauterized me. And so here's my little band-aid on my little spot. She said, we'll know something in a week. She said, what's going to happen? I look so tired, don't I? She said, what's going to happen is if there is cancerous cells there or whatever, she said, we'll do Mohs surgery here like we did up here. I'm not thrilled about that because it's so close to my eye. But we got to do what we got to do, right? And, you know, Mohs surgery, you're awake. But for Mohs surgery, I need at least 4 days to be down. 4 or 5 days to be down. So I'll take time off work for that, which is fine. But she said she said it might also be nothing. She said, and then it might be something where we can just use some ointment and get rid of it that way. So we'll see in a week. So there's that spot, and hopefully everything will be fine, but I'll keep you guys posted. So if you want to throw up a little prayer, I would love to bypass another Mohs surgery. My Mohs surgery on the top of my head went beautifully. She did a great job. It wasn't pain-free. The surgery was pain-free, but a few days after I got home, I was hurting. But it is what it is, and so let's just pray that this is nothing we need to get under the knife for. And P.S., I just paid off my last surgery bill. I don't want another one. The insurance paid for the bulk of my Mohs surgery, but I still had to pay out of my own pocket like $1,800, and so I got it paid. But you know, I was like, I don't want another big fat bill like that, you know. But whatever, 'tis life. So it is 9 o'clock, and my appointment was at 8:30. I was in and out of there literally in 30 minutes. So I'm going to stop and get some coffee and go to work and see what today brings. I'm going to show you guys what I got. I went to Scooters. You know, my favorite place to get coffee. And I got my hot mocha medium with an extra shot of espresso. You know what I like about Scooters is you can say small, medium, or large. I don't have to say venti, grande. I don't even know the other one. I just like that good old-fashioned small, medium, large language. I've said it 100 times. I don't speak Starbucks. And when I go to Scooters, I don't have to speak Starbucks. But look what they had. And since I had to get a biopsy this morning, I treated myself to it. Look at this tumbler. Clarissa, are you ready for this? Isn't she pretty? She's iridescent. I love anything that's iridescent. Anything that's pearlesque, iridescent, rainbowy, unicorny, iridescent-y. Isn't she beautiful? And there's there, and it comes with a straw. So I just thought she was a beaut. And so I got her. I absolutely love it. I can't even stand it. She's beautiful. Shane's going to be thrilled that I brought another cup into the house. Me and Riley have like a massive collection of cups. It's taken over the kitchen. I'm not even going to lie. And Shane can get aggravated if he wants, but I'm like, listen. He's like, you got too many cups and this is too much, and gripe about my cups. I said, you have stereo equipment in my dining room. You have stereo equipment in my den. You have stereo equipment in my bedroom. You have stereo equipment in my garage. You have vinyl all over the house. I said, so I'm gonna need you to not worry about my 2 cabinets full of cups, okay? Don't worry about the cups I'm buying and what I'm doing. Mike Maish, don't worry about it. Did y'all know his first name is Michael? He goes by Shane. His first name's Michael. Michael Shane Maish is his name. Michael Shane Maish. I don't know if any of y'all knew that, but we call him Shane. Shane. Anyway. Lover, if you're watching this, don't worry about my new cup, okay? Let's go to work. 8:30 at night. I'm getting a crock pot ready to put on in the morning, and I forgot to show you guys. I was like, ooh, let me turn on my camera so I can show y'all what I'm doing. Watch here. I just found this recipe today. So I have a pot roast in there, and then it calls for an onion soup packet. All that the Walmart had was beefy onion, so that's fine, whatever. So I sprinkled a beefy onion soup packet on top, and then you're going to pour in a can of cream of mushroom. Let me finish opening that without cutting myself. Ugh. Just flung it all over the place. Okay, so we're going to pour that in, and we're not going to worry about it. I'm going to put this in the fridge tonight, and then in the morning before I leave for work, hang on a second, let me get my life together. Before I leave for work in the morning, we're going to pour this whole bottle of Pepsi in there. Okay, and then we're going to put it on low, and we're going to let it cook all day. So this is 17 ounces of Pepsi, 16.9 ounces. It calls for a 16-ounce Pepsi, so we'll just pour this whole thing in there. We'll let it cook all day. Don't ask. I don't know. I've never made it. I just found a recipe for it today. I think it was on Facebook. I was just scrolling Facebook, and it popped up in my feed, and I was like, I've never made a roast like that before. Usually when I make roast, it's carrots, potatoes, onions, or I'll just make a roast by itself, and then we'll shred it and make it on sandwiches. So with this, I'm going to let this cook all day, and then tomorrow night I'll make up some potatoes or rice or whatever, and we'll just shred it, or I'll make sandwiches out. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm not adding vegetables is my point. You know, I'm not going to add veggies. So anyway, I'm not going to end this vlog tonight because we really haven't done a whole lot today, but I'm not going to end this vlog tonight. I'm going to end it tomorrow after work so we can try this. I am going to go upstairs and wash my face, and I'm going to take off my Band-Aid, And we'll take a look, see what's underneath that Band-Aid since she biopsied and cauterized. It doesn't hurt at all. At all. It doesn't hurt at all. But I did get, while I was at the Walmart, I said, well, how do I take care of it? Because the last one was on top of my head and pretty much just Neosporin and a Band-Aid. So she said the same thing. So after I take my makeup off, I'll put a little triple antibiotic ointment on there and another little Band-Aid. That's what we're going to do next. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, taking off the Band-Aid hurts. I hope this isn't too graphic. Shouldn't be any more than like a scrape. I have my glasses on so I can't see it. Well, that's sensitive skin right there around by your eye. All right, let's see what we got. I can't see. Well, there we go. Looks like a red spot with, yeah, I can see better in the mirror. That's what we got. So I'm going to wash my makeup off my face and then we're going to doctor this up and put another Band-Aid on it. Looks like it's going to be okay. There's a big old fly in here. Do you hear it? He's loud. It's getting to be spring. Time for flies. Okay. Let me wash my face. Okay, so I've just taken off my makeup. I haven't put my moisturizer and stuff on yet, but I took my Band-Aid off from where she biopsied me today. So it looks like. And it hasn't hurt at all, but it's stinging a little bit now. I don't know that the air's hitting it or what. So I took my other Band-Aid off. I washed my face. I washed around it. So we're going to put a fresh little Band-Aid on and a little bit of Neosporin. My hands are clean. I'm just going to dab a little bit of Neosporin on this Band-Aid. I don't know if this Band-Aid is going to be big enough. Let's see. So we're just going to have to make it work. I put a little bit of this on there. Just a tiny bit. I can't see without my glasses, so I'm just going to have to kind of eyeball this. I wish I had a bigger Band-Aid like she had on there before, but this is all they had at Walmart. So there we go. This up here is just a mole. She's already looked at this. This is fine. It's like a big freckle. This right here I've had for years. Those little cherry spots, does anybody else have those? I remember my grandma had them. And they just kind of pop up randomly around your body, but they're harmless. So, okay, there we go. Wow, I'm surprised it started stinging when I took that Band-Aid off. Anyway, it's a very kind of a sensitive area, but we're just going to keep taking care of it like that until we get a phone call on what to do next. So, okay, I'm gonna hop in bed and I'll show you guys where I'm at in my Bible study. Okay. And just real quick, I got this Cetaphil moisturizing cream in my Walmart beauty box, and I've been using it the last 3 days. I love it. I absolutely love it. I use it in the morning and at night. Y'all, this is a heavy competitor with my L'Oreal Wrinkle Expert 45 Plus. Y'all know I love this. I've been using it for a long time. I'm a repeat buyer. But this. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I think when I use this up, I'm going to buy a regular size bottle of this and use it for a while. Sold. I'm sold. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I just wanted to get on here and show you where I'm at in reading Matthew this week. I am not a Bible teacher, so I'm not going to go there. If you want a Bible study, go check out Suzanne Light's channel. She is doing in-depth study in the book of John right now. And so I'm just reading through Matthew. And so I was just going to read with you where I'm at tonight. So this is when Jesus calls Matthew to come and follow him. So it's Matthew chapter 9, verse 9. As Jesus went on from there, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the tax collector's booth. "Follow me," he told him, and Matthew got up and followed him. While Jesus was having dinner at Matthew's house, many tax collectors and sinners came and ate with him and his disciples. When the Pharisees saw this, they asked his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" On hearing this, Jesus said, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. But go and learn what this means. I desire mercy, not sacrifice, for I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." So what he's saying is that he doesn't want the keeping of rituals and sacrifices. Those things won't save. Asking for mercy will save. So that's where I'm at. And then it's going to go into Jesus' question about fasting, and Jesus raises a dead girl and heals a sick woman. So I'm just going to read through this tonight and finish chapter 9. And then tomorrow we'll move on into chapter 10. Okay, sweet dreams, y'all. See you in the morning. Good morning, Roscoe. You ready for breakfast? Are you ready to eat some breakfast? Hey, Roscoe. You just gonna walk in circles? Hey, you ready to eat? Oh, there he is. Hey, you ready for breakfast? Hi, buddy. Oh gosh, I'm ready for some breakfast. Just a minute. Let me pour my Pepsi on my roast, and then we'll make you some breakfast. My gosh. Okay, so good morning, y'all. 7 a.m. Are you gonna talk about it now? That means I'm hungry. You want something to eat? Tell me. To use your words. Okay, let me get the roast together and I'll feed you. Slim. What's up, Slim? He's been busy thinking skinny thoughts. He's lost 11 pounds. Yep, we got on the scale yesterday morning. He went from 50 pounds to 39 pounds. Go Farmer's Dog. Anyway, there's our roast. Been sitting in the fridge all night. We are going to pour a Pepsi over it. I got to scoot y'all back. There we go. Oh, yeah. I am just going to be so anxious for dinner because I'm going to want to know exactly how this is going to turn out. That's all they said. Lipton onion soup packet, a can of cream and mushroom, a pot roast, and a Pepsi. And I said, okay, I can do that. Let's get this gravy kind of, not gravy, but onion and soup, cream and mushroom soup mix. Let me get that mixed in together. I love crock pot meals before I take off for work because when I come home, dinner's about ready. Okay, so it just made its own Pepsi gravy. I bet it's going to be good, y'all. I've heard of Dr. Pepper meatballs and maybe even a Dr. Pepper roast, but I've never heard of a Pepsi one. Pepsi sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to put the lid on that. It's on low. Make sure it's plugged in. We're going to walk away. I'm going to go feed this guy. Good morning. Here I am. We're getting ready to walk out the door. Outfit of the day. We are wearing scrub pants, black t-shirt, and my little jacket from the Cheapo Depot. We're not wearing any makeup today because we have no interviews. We have no sales calls. I'm going to be holed up in my office recruiting and doing reports all day. So I'm literally not going to be interacting with the outside world. I'm going to be in my office all day. So I just kept it simple and didn't even put any makeup on. I took a shower though. So I want to show you guys what I'm drinking this morning. I've got my new Scooter's cup, and she's so pretty. God, I'm in love with her. Shane was thrilled when I showed him. Anyway, in my Scooter's cup, I poured one of these sparkling ice strawberry kiwi 0 sugar sparkling waters. And then I mixed it up with my Apothecary Blew Me Away herbs. And these are blue. You can see them. They're real pretty. Real pretty blue. Anyway, this is for, it's cognitive boosting and clarity. It's also really good for your skin. So I put 2 scoops of that in to my sparkling water. And that's what we're going to be drinking. And then in my little lunch packy pack, let's see what I packed. I got this little lunch box off Temu. Little Temu lunch box. And in here I packed, we got some soup. We have a Nature Valley oatmeal bar. We have a banana, and buried under there we have raspberries. So that's what we're taking in our lunch today. And I don't know if I'm going to eat that soup or go get a salad somewhere. I don't know. But if I don't eat that soup today, then I'll eat it another day. Just keep it in my desk. Okay, let's get out the door. I look about as good as the weather, don't I? Okay, here's the roast. Shane said it was good. He already shredded it up. He said there's a little bit of a sweet to it, and that must be from the Pepsi. So let me get... It looks good. Let's try it. I love her. I don't know if he wants to be on it tonight or not. Let's try this. It's good. It's good. And you could definitely add carrots and potatoes and onions. I just did the little recipe exactly like it said.
Not loving it.
Oh, I think it's good. I think it would be good for sandwiches. Sprinkle some cheese on it.
I was thinking earlier if we had some of those good ciabatta buns or something.
Yeah, or those big fat sesame buns.
Yeah, but that's why I made toast. I was like, we can put the toast and then put it on top of the toast.
He made some asparagus and oh, look how pretty it is.
I put a little Parmesan and some onions in it.
You put a little love on that, baby.
Baby, you know I love it. I put love in it.
And then he's got me some rice going in the microwave.
Microwave rice.
And then some toast. And we're gonna eat dinner. And I've been vlogging for 2 days. And when I tell you guys I'm done, I'm done. I'm tired. I've hit a wall. So, and I look like it too. I think tomorrow I'm gonna put some makeup on. I told the girls at work today, I said, none of y'all told me I looked horrible, awful, like crap. You know? But that's okay. I didn't get ready really today on purpose. I told you guys because I had no sales calls, no interviews, no nothing. I was literally in my office all day. So it was a good day to not wear makeup. My little, this might be TMI, but my little wound here, my little battle with the skin cancer, it's oozing a little bit. So I got to change out my Band-Aid. a great way to end the video, isn't it? Kips, do you have anything you want to say? Anything to the YouTubes? What about you, Ross? Okay? No? Alright.
Guess who's coming to Hard Rock?
Who's coming to Hard Rock?
Ambrosia, Player, Al Stewart.
What does Ambrosia sing?
How much I feel
For you, baby. Ooh.
Ambrosia has a couple other songs. Player sings Baby Come Back.
Yes.
Al Stewart sings You're the Cat, Time Passages.
Are we going?
I want to go.
Okay, let's talk about how to get tickets.
Go.
I want to go too. I want to go see Ambrosia.
Ambrosia has a couple other songs I can't think of off the top of my head.
Here's my thing. I know music when I hear it, but I don't always know the artist who sings the music. So when Shane says so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so's coming, I'm like, you're going to have to sing me something because I don't know who that is. But I know, baby, come back. And how much I feel for you, baby. No.
Feel for you, baby.
Okay.
I feel for you, baby.
I was making it a pop song.
Like,
I'm gonna go.
but
I'm tired.
Al Stewart for me would be. Al Stewart would be worth going by themselves.
Well,
And there's two other bands.
when are they coming?
It's like in July.
Okay.
And so I was like, the two other bands I'm not real familiar. I'd have to look at the names.
Are they all coming together?
Yeah, which is good because I figure they'll just sing each band will sing a handful of songs.
And it'll be
they know.
songs we know.
You're right.
Okay. We'll let y'all know if we're going to see all them. Because
We
if
are.
we go, you're going to come with us.
We're going to see them.
Lover says we're going to see him, which means if we're going, y'all are going. Okay. I love you guys. The Lord loves you more. I'm going to go tap out for a few days. We just finished eating dinner. You must try the Pepsi roast. When I got to actually sit down and eat it with the beef rice and the asparagus and the little toast that he made, I had 2 plates full and I packed myself some for lunch tomorrow. It's incredible. It's so good. This is my lunch for tomorrow. Look, I just took that beef rice and put the roast on top. And there's some sauteed onions in there. If you make it, make a side of beef rice to go with it and a vegetable. How did you make your asparagus? You just sauteed it in butter?
Butter, some olive oil, salt, some garlic, and some onions.
And okay.
I'm going to put some Parmesan on.
And Parmesan. So, that's probably one of the best meals. I don't know about you, but that's one of the best meals recipes I've ever tried. So, good job, Facebook. It just popped up in my Facebook feed, and I was like, oh, that looks fun and different, and it's divine. So, I think we're going to go, I don't know, what are we going to do? Go find a movie?
Sure.
Go sit? We're going to go sit. What? Look at this. Almost. They're eating cucumbers. Man, y'all suck. Did he catch it?
Yeah,
Good catch, Roscoe, buddy.
And you already ate it?
Roscoe, all he gets is healthy food now in Farmer's Dog.
Healthy food.
He doesn't get
Healthy.
he doesn't get treats or anything anymore. If it's a treat, it's a veggie.
Roscoe's an athlete.
He's an athlete. Him's a happy guy. Kips likes the heck out of some cucumbers too. Anyway, there's another healthy treat that's completely affordable. You can feed your pup dogs. Cucumbers. They love it. I'm really leaving now.